ready? Yeah. We the Koenas, baby.
Gator Gang. When love will live in trouble.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey Gator Gang.
Gator Buzz. What's up?
Welcome back to the Koenas.
Yeah.
Loving, living, and traveling. I'm Muratwa.
And I am Mr. Koena.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a few, but
Yeah.
we're here. And we are present
Yeah.
and we are
Showing up.
showing up. Where have we been?
Yes, we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a hectic few months.
Weeks.
It feels like months, even years,
Yeah.
eh? How long have we been gone? It's been months.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had to deal with quite a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys remember our Candid with the Koenas when we went to Polokwane.
Yeah.
And we went to my elder cousin's wedding.
Yeah.
And so yeah, his dad and Papa are brothers. And it's so weird, I don't even know how to we're brothers. They are forever brothers will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, we lost him. Ramogolo, so that's the elder brother to Papa.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just the two of them left in their nuclear family.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was our July.
Yeah. 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 We had to deal with a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. But it is what it is, you know.
Woo! I'm
Yeah.
getting...
Yeah. Yeah.
But talking about it helps.
Yeah.
And so I guess our video today is actually going to be about how do you deal with the sadness that we befall, especially in your marriage,
Yeah.
even in your relationships. Life is going to happen. It's not always going to be fun and games and laughs and farts. Well, the farts are always going to be but yeah, what happens when life happens?
Yeah.
When we're not okay, guys, or when life is hectic, YouTube suffers weirdly. And it's not to say YouTube isn't important. It's just to say we give so much of ourselves on this platform.
Yeah.
Like work you can continue working because you're giving an aspect. I mean, for me, I can teach and I can cry when I get home. I can mark and I can work and do you know what I'm saying? But here, this is the one platform where we feel we owe you guys energy.
Yeah.
We owe you guys honesty.
True.
And if the lens and the camera goes on and we can't even give you that, then
Yeah.
whoa, we're lying to ourselves.
True. I mean, even shooting this now is hard because
Yeah.
it's so, you know.
Yeah.
But we keep going. Eh?
Yeah.
We keep going.
Shucks, Booba.
Yeah.
So how do we deal with like sadness?
Sadness.
Yeah.
Together, Nje.
Yeah. Cause we've had a great hand of sadness
Yeah, we have.
since we got married.
We have.
Phew.
And you know, well, I grew up, keeping things in.
Yeah.
So I would shove my sadness under a rug, you know, and or I'd sleep all day. I just want to be alone. I just don't want to get out. I don't want to speak, you know. And well, that method worked for me because it was the only one I knew, you know.
Sure.
And well, fast forward, and I'm married to Booba, who's like, yeah, like, you know, Booba wants to speak about everything, you know. And yeah, I'll be having a bad day. Booba comes in and is like, yo, wake up, it's a brand new day, what are we doing today? And I'm like, yo, it's like, yo, chill. Dude, whoa. I'm not okay today. Relax, you know. That's how I've just dealt with sadness. You know, I've never really spoken about it or whatever. I just keep it in and I go about my day.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. For me, how I channel sadness, I don't have time to channel sadness. I don't know. I think how I grew up, and I think it has to do a lot with Mama and how Gogo raised her. So Mama always told me that Gogo would tell her, okay, if something bad happens, you cry on the day. We cry today. We finish crying today. Like have your appointment with your crying, and then tomorrow move on. Like get with it, you know. And so growing up, Mama has always been that cry now for an hour and then get with it and get with it, get the job done, and we'll cry after, you know. And I think that's what it is with funerals. Like the first day you hear that you've lost this person, that first hour, that first 2-3 hours, you're trying to register, and then you just need to get with it, you know. And I think that's how it is, you know. When we lost Dad, so like literally, because you're planning the funeral, like there's no time to cry, fam. And even by the time the casket drops, only then I think you realize, whoa. So for me, I've never really like ever been given an opportunity to be sad. And so if I do feel sad, I always like work, like I'm one of those people, like there's no time to like sit down and cry, and you just need to. But I think growing up, I'm realizing that I think we need to deal, you know, we need to deal with.
But what is dealing? Is it you keeping your mind preoccupied, or is it you sitting in your thoughts and digesting what is going on?
So it's twofold, nah?
Yeah.
I think for me, nah, I think that the distraction helps me. I don't like thinking about things.
Okay.
And I think it's something I need to work on, because I need to be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
But I think the distraction for me is a good thing to try and keep my mind busy. And although the thing is there, right? I know it's like that orange monkey, chicken bikini. I know it's there, but look, if I'm doing other things, then the monkey's not as heavy, because I'm so busy focused on everything else. But I do acknowledge that the monkey's there. And so I don't know. It's a tough one.
It is.
It's a tough one.
So I guess, well, it's only coming to me now that, well, when I'm just sitting in bed, that's me actually digesting what's happening, you know.
Sure.
And I don't want to keep busy, although I called it shoving it under the rug. But it's actually in a way dealing, because I'm able to just think about what's going on and, you know, take it in, because I feel like the more you become busy, you don't get time to, and you know, black families, they don't want you to be alone. I remember with me, and after Dezo passed away, like my gogo would never want me to be alone. Like I can't be alone. Like when I want to go to buy bread, I have to drive with someone, you know. It's that thing that, like, don't let him be alone, you know.
Sure. Why is that? Do they think?
I don't know. I think maybe you think too much and whatever, but in hindsight, I think that thinking too much helps you get over whatever it is that's bothering you.
I think one thing I'm actually learning is, sure, like Gator Gang, sister, brother, father, mother, whoever you are watching, there are moments in your relationship where you're gonna have to be carrying each other. You know, one person is going to go through this deep, dark tunnel. You like calling it it's like where there's a tunnel. You once given me this analogy about this dark tunnel, right?
Yeah, and the light is at the end of it.
Yeah, but my thing is, sometimes you're in the dark tunnel at this point, right? And my thing is I can walk with you in the tunnel,
Yeah.
but my attitude as I walk with you in the tunnel needs to try and uplift you or try and remind you that there is going to be light.
Yeah.
Right? Or do I let you walk in the tunnel and I'm outside the tunnel and I'm like, imagine a tunnel, you're in the dark space going in and I'm right on the outside. How does it look? Are you walking on the outside, or
Yeah,
is it better to walk inside together in the darkness?
No, we can't both be in the dark because one needs to direct the other, you know. So if
Yeah.
you are in the light, you can see that light
Yeah.
and you're able to direct me to that light. So if we both fall into that darkness, it becomes harder because now we both on our weak foot.
Yeah.
You know, we're both on our weaker foot. So we need the one with the stronger foot to be able to carry the other.
Yeah, and I saw it with, you know, after losing dad, so it was hard. Like, we actually don't even talk about this
Yeah.
much, but I wasn't in the country. I was all the way in Norway.
Yeah.
And yeah, for 2 months he was alone, fresh. We've just buried his dad and I need to fly back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm with this guy and we're moons apart, and when I do come back, like, he's knee deep in this grief.
Yeah.
And I think I made the mistake of feeling like, because I would feel a lot like, oh, Buba, am I not enough? Like, okay, see me, I'm here. Like, try smile today, or, you know, wake up, or, you know, I'm here. But then you begin to realize that, you know, grief and sadness, I won't, guys. It doesn't see who's there, and that's why I guess you have to go through it. And there's nothing I could have said to you.
Yeah.
Although yes, I was encouraging and I was there and I was, talk to me, and you know, but some things you just need to, you know, go through them. But I do know that in a marriage, you find that if now you're going to be sad for 5 years,
that shit's a problem.
what does that do to the dynamics of the relationship? You know, and how much. And I'm not saying there's a limit to how much your partner has to carry, but also how much longer, you know, are they going to, you know, you know, at some point you need to remind yourself that, hey, I need to.
That's true.
Lift my head.
Yeah. But yeah, like you say, it's a tough one because I mean we all grieve differently, you know.
Yeah.
But we just need to carry each other, you know, cry together. You know, when you walk in the room and I'm crying, you know, just sit down with me, allow me to cry, you know, don't try to, you know, no, get up now, let's go do this and this and this, you know, because I feel like the more you cry is the more you let it out, you know, and you feel a bit lighter at the end of the day. So crying is very important, guys. Like when you said, just cry. You know, I know as men we are taught to not cry, but you have to be strong. But crying is very important. It's part of the healing, you know. So allow the process.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so that's where we are.
Yeah.
That's where we kind of are, guys. And you know, God has been good. God has been good. He still remains good. He's still in control.
Yeah.
He knows what we're going through. You know, so many people right now. COVID. People are losing their loved ones every day. People have lost jobs. Like, we're in a dark time. You know. And I'm happy that we're in a space where we can talk about mental health openly, and people are coming out and saying, "Look, I'm not okay," and not okay looks like this. You know, it looks like this. You know, Rate Hari, we hear it's huge, it's powdered up, but you know, sometimes it's not okay, and that's okay. But also, what is then the step to get okay? You know, what can you do now to try and get up? You know, as hard as it is. For me, it's been gymming. When I do gym, my gymming has slacked over this past month. It's been bad. But I know that when I do gym, I think the first week after the funeral, that Monday I was like, I'm gymming, and I felt great. So that's one release for me. Some people journaling.
Yeah.
What got you through?
Music. Music gets me through.
Yeah.
Like I listen to all types of music, but as you know, there's so much. Music in itself is like it's like this remedy, man, because different songs, you know, they have a message, and it can lift you up when you're feeling down. So
Yeah.
I listen to music. I try to read. Yeah. And obviously I chill with my wife because she's super fun. She lifts my day anytime. So yeah.
But now she's not that like.
Yeah. But no, we chill together.
No, it's not that like.
It's not that one.
I'm not that chirpy like.
But you are chirpy.
I still manage to be chirpy. I still but acknowledge it. Support one another.
Definitely support each other. That's what I'm saying. Or when one is down, the other one must carry him. Yeah. And when you're both down, it's okay. It's okay to both be down, you know, just yeah.
Prayer also changes things, you know.
Prayer,
That's
That's number one. Sorry. It's first the prayer, then the music. How did I forget prayer? Yeah.
But I think we've just taken solace in God's word. And you know, every day you just reminded how he'll heal you, how he'll get you through, how you know you in your weakness he is strength, how you can do all things, how you can get through things, how you know. So and in this darkish season that we find ourselves in, we're just taking solace in all the beauty that there is still to life.
True.
And we're trying to find positivity.
Yeah.
Because every breath you take is evidence of purpose, and while you still do have breath in your lungs, you know, give him the praise and do what you gotta do.
Amen.
That was a life update.
Yeah, that is a life update. But it'll be okay. I mean, some days are better than others. You know, it's really a roller coaster. But what's important is to communicate, you know, communicate with your partner on the days that you're really feeling low. Be able to say, you know what, like, today is just a bad day, you know. And I think that'll help you, because sometimes your partner doesn't know what you're going through, and you expect them to know, you know, but they can't really help you if they don't know how to help you. So we just need to be able to communicate.
So that's how we wrap up our life update / how do you deal with all the sadness in the world. And we'd like to thank you guys all for your love, for your support, for your encouragement. Our family is growing.
It is.
It's growing. Our family is real. It's there.
25K.
Oh yeah.
25K.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. We will be back soon with some content. But in the meantime, make sure that you follow us on our social media platforms. I think we are very active on Instagram. So those of you who are on Instagram, pop us DMs. You know me, I like to respond. I don't know about you, but I like to respond.
Please click the subscribe button
and like and share.
Wishing you love and light. Until the next time.